Hey, what's up YouTube fam? It's the MC Faceman, and we're going to do a quick room tour of my pathetically small game room.
I spin a winner, finna watch the flow. A minute in it and my shit'll shock your soul. No gimmick or a limit that I've got to show. Cause I'm so pep with it. I'm puffing up to stuff a whole box of Joe. I crunchy munchy with my eyelids low. Leave a 50 is so nifty copy, yo. Yeah, I'm so pep with it.
So first up on this game room tour of my modest collection, I have this simple bookcase I bought off of Amazon and put together recently and put some games in there. So, let's see, up top got some crap there. But on the top here, we have Shantae, Half Genie Hero, sealed, Sonic Mania Plus, sealed. I do plan on, I hope to sell this. I really just bought this to flip it. But I like Shantae. But I don't really need a collector's edition, so eventually going to sell that. Sonic Mania Plus, I'm just keeping it sealed for now, but I do intend on keeping that. Just Dance. I actually had a lot of fun with Just Dance 2017 when the Switch launched. It was a lot of fun. ARMS, not as much fun, but you know, it's a unique title. I bought it because it's a unique title. First party Nintendo, so I figured I couldn't go wrong, and I don't really regret the purchase, although I don't really play it. Bayonetta 2 with the Bayonetta 1 download, and I had started on 360, started it again on Switch. Been slacking. I've been slacking on the Switch just because I don't keep it hooked up in my entertainment system, as you're going to see shortly. Super Mario Odyssey is a lot of fun. I have been criminally ignoring it. Here I have a loose copy of Metal Gear Solid for the Game Boy Color. So it's in there, and it's in a custom-made cassette tape, so I thought that was kind of cool. So I don't really care too much about getting complete Game Boy games because they're hard to find and expensive and all that, and it's really just a few Game Boy games that I really want to play again and again. The number one being Tetris. Like literally I don't even need any other games on Game Boy. Tetris was one of the first few games I got when I had the original Game Boy way back in the day, and I recently bought a very fresh Game Boy we're going to see in a minute online about a year or two ago, so I could relive some nostalgia. And let me just tell you, Tetris does not sound any better than it does on the Game Boy. I love the sound chip on the Game Boy, the speaker. You know, as simple as it is, you get awesome sound off of it. There's a reason why a lot of musicians use the Game Boy hardware when composing music. DuckTales 2, another game with awesome music, but horrible ghosting, as in many Game Boy games. I had gotten this cheap off of a friend as part of a bundle, including Tetris and a couple other things. At first I thought this was really bad, but when I finally figured out how to play, I was like, oh, this is actually fun. A fun little puzzle game. I gotta play more of that. The music is pretty good too. R-Type. Gotta have classics like R-Type on there. And we got Contra, Operation Seed, right there. Next up, you know, I don't have a GameCube, but I do play my GameCube games off of my Wii, just because it's more convenient that way. You know, I really just can't be bothered right now. I don't have the space for so many consoles, although it would be nice to have it so that I can get like the GCHD or whatever, and, you know, GameCube games look better on GameCube. The Wii component cables aren't as good, apparently. But anyways, I have a couple GameCube games. Eternal Darkness, haven't started it yet, but I did try it out back in the day. Awesome. Metroid Prime, I actually had started, started playing Metroid Prime on GameCube, then I just gave up. But, you know, it was fun, but then at some point, I got, like, pretty deep into the game, and then like I didn't know what to do. I got lost. I was like, what? So I was like, all right, let me get the trilogy on Wii, and hopefully with the motion controls it's even more fun and keeps me going to the end. Wii Sport Resort, of of course, well, we started in the Wii collection now. So we got Wii Sport Resort, Sin and Punishment, Star Successor, awesome, awesome, underrated game. Silent Hill, Shattered Memories, another underrated game. Definitely play that. Awesome psychological components to that. Twilight Princess, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't started it yet because my Zelda backlog is kind of big right now. I managed to beat A Link Between Worlds after like 4 years of owning it. I beat it this year or last year, so I was glad to finally be done with that. But I feel like I need to play Ocarina first, and I have that on 3DS, which I'll show you in a minute too. I just got Metroid Other M. I actually need to test this, make sure it works, but it looks fine. And most of these are all complete, actually. I think all my Wii games are complete. I try to get, whenever I get physicals now, I try to get the complete. You know, I rarely get the loose games unless it's like expensive and I can't be bothered to spend a lot. But I do have like having a nice looking collection. So of course I'm a big Resident Evil fan. Gotta have the 2 shooters that came out on there. I made my way through parts of one of them. I keep forgetting which one that I was currently playing. But I actually need help because it's kind of tough to make it on your own in that one. Resident Evil 4, played and beat it on PS2, and I heard the Wii version is a really good version. Some people say it's the definitive version, so I'm gonna try that one day. No More Heroes, I actually started playing that recently, just recently got this. Oh man, it's so much fun. Trauma Center. Never tried that yet, but looking forward to it. Wario Land is pretty cool. Ghost Squad is a shooter. Hidden Gem on the Wii. I have not tried it yet, but I do like those kind of shooters. Boom Blocks, Steven Spielberg game. I haven't tried it yet. Most of these Wii games I haven't tried it yet because I kind of went on a buying spree, bought a shit ton of cheap Wii games at GameStop, and then a few online as well. But yeah, I got a couple shovelware titles, as you can see, that, you know, I just got it for, you know, the box art, or just to have, you know, fuck it. Like, it was $4, $5, $2. Raving Rabbids, this is actually supposed to be good. Samba de Amigo is so trash. This is so trash, but I'm a Dreamcast fan. I was like, oh shit, a Dreamcast game on the Wii? Why not? But it's fun to get a little toasty and just play a round or two and just laugh at it. You know, colorful visuals. This is probably like the worst version of the game, but whatever. It was super cheap, so. Blazing Angels, dogfighting game, GT Pro Series. This is supposed to be really trash, but I mean, it doesn't look too bad on the back, but, you know, racing game on the Wii. And then I got some sports titles, which is pretty cool. Got Sega's Superstar Tennis, Super Swing Golf, Super Sluggers, Mario Strikers, and not sports, but at the end there I have Kirby's Epic Yarn. So again, most of those I haven't really played. I am starting to collect some long box PS1 games, so I got one tucked in there, Skeleton Warriors. This is actually pretty fun. Out of the ones that I bought that I haven't played before, Skeleton Warriors is pretty fun. Underrated, I guess. Down here we have another long box, Battle Arena Toshinden, and this is the only long box I have in like the Sega CD type case. But it's fun. You know, it's a good classic. Played it back in the day as well. I got a loose copy of Star Fox Adventures for GameCube there. I just, you know, rather just, I don't know. I'm not too particular, you know, just as long as it looks okay, I don't care where I put things. And this is the Genesis collection on PS3. It's just in a crappy box, not in the official box, but it's complete, I believe. And I got PS3 games. Same deal here with a lot of these PS3 games I bought for cheap at GameStop. Like $5 or under some of these games, like MotorStorm, Heavenly Sword. I've had this for a while. Actually, a friend of mine lent me this and never asked for it back. I guess he doesn't want it back. I mean, I played through most of it, and I should go back and beat it. This I got for $1 in Piermont, New York, when I went upstate on a little weekend adventure. I couldn't believe I found this for $1. That was cool. Siren, Man, it's a janky ass game. But yeah, it's like one of my few Japanese region games. End War. I still need a mic for that. It's one of those cheap games that I bought. The Show. I haven't really played a baseball game in a while, and I wanted a good like campaign, so I heard 12 has a really good campaign, so I went ahead and got that one. Resistance 3, supposed to have some of the best graphics on PS3. I'll see when I play it. Puppeteer. This was a PSN title that I guess had a limited... I don't know, I think there's plenty of those still out in the wild. Infamous 2, still need to play that. Love Insomniac games. Gran Turismo 5. God of War, Origins Collection, Starhawk, WWE 13 I only got because it has like the Attitude Era or whatever, but I tried it. It kind of sucks. Man, wrestling games, man. Wrestling games have definitely gone to hell ever since Ukes and shit. They took over that, and 2K took over that, and it's just been crap ever since. I mean, the first couple SmackDown games were alright, but they were way too arcadey. I prefer the AKI games from the N64 days, which I do have some of those, like WrestleMania 2000. Duke Nukem Forever, I heard it was so bad, but I just got it just for the heck of it. Top Gun I only got because it actually has Top Gun on Blu-ray on the same disc, so I thought that was actually kind of cool. I'm sure the game is crap. Another big couple games I need to get to on my backlog. I have such a huge backlog, which is the reason why I don't have that many games, because I take a while to beat these games. Sometimes I just don't want to play anything for a while, and sometimes I just go hard on one game. And then, you know, especially this year, I've gotten stuck on a lot of huge open world games. Let's see here. So this I won in a Destructoid contest. Honestly, I might try to sell that because I don't have anything to play it with. I know that Analog System is coming out, the SG Mega or whatever. But yeah, I'm not going to pay another $200 for that. I already have the Super NT. I had a Genesis as a kid, so most of those Genesis games that I want to play, I've played them, and you know, and I got collections like this one and the one for PS4 as well. So I'm not really interested in a FPGA Genesis console. All right, so here we got the collection of cards that came with the physical edition of Hearts of Stone, and it's a really good DLC. No disc in there, which is whack, but that DLC was awesome. Better than the main campaign. I still need to play Blood and Wine. Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. So many people hate on that game, but it's the best MGS gameplay of the entire series. Spider-Man was really good. I beat that already. And got some PS1 games, a couple Dreamcast games. Yeah, just, you know, very slowly collecting for the Dreamcast. Not really going for too many completes, but those are a few of the completes I have. I do want all the sport games complete. I do want all the sport games. I want to own, well, at least, yeah, I want to own all the sport games. I have Flag to Flag. I have World Series Baseball 2K2. So I need the tennis, the football, the hockey. Just be cool, I think, to have those, and they're pretty cheap. And they're good, too. They're all good games. 2K made good games, good sports games. My metal, you know, so, you know, my PS1 collection. Modest little collection there. You know, back in the days, you know, I bought a lot of games, sold a lot of games, rented a lot of games. So I played way more games that are here. And I owned more games than that are here. Probably, you could double that, and that would be, you know, what my collection was back in the day. But yeah, I had to get rid of a lot of those because I just had to make money. I had to, you know, have enough money for PS2 stuff after that. So I really like this piece in my collection, my complete Seaman with the mic and everything. Yeah, I did play a bunch of hours of that, but my fish guys died, so I do plan on playing that again. You know, with the strategy in hand, so I don't mess it up again. But I can't wait till HD Retrovision releases those component cables. I really need that because I just been using. I was just playing Dreamcast through composite on like a old projector, which was cool. But I would rather you know, play it on my HD TV. Got some Blu-ray collections there, just to fill the space. Got so many Blu-rays. So I got complete. This is my only complete SNES game, NBA Live 96. A couple more long boxes. We got Cyber Speed and Destruction Derby. They are okay. Nothing really to write home about. Got a little holder for some DS games. So I just got a few games in there. And going down to my 3DS collection. So I like my 3DS collection. Currently playing Dark Moon. Pretty fun. Super Mario 3D Land was such a good game. So good. And they used the 3D so well. And this is actually a really good game too, although I've only played the demo, but let me tell you, I played the hell out of that demo. That was a good demo. So I'm looking forward to playing that. Yeah, there's a lot of backlog here. I need to finish this. Like Ocarina, I really need to play that. So I got my handheld consoles here. We got the PSP, I think 3000. I believe it's the 3000. Yeah, because you can connect it to your TV. And then I have my black regular 3DS XL, and below that I have my what I call my 3D SNES, my new 3DS XL SNES edition, which I thought they would sell less quantities than they did. I thought it would get more rare, but you know, it's still a lot of fun. Although the bottom screen on that one has like a little bit of a quirk that I don't like, but you know, yeah, it looks better and plays better a lot of the games. Small DS collection, so played Hotel Dusk, beat that. Dragon Ball Origins 999, Aliens Infestation in a custom box. I believe it's a custom box. I'm not sure if they sold it in that box. Then a couple of stragglers down here. I have to have this out. Favorite game of all time, Deus Ex for PC. If you haven't played this, please do yourself a favor, play it. Download the revision mod so that your eyes don't bleed. Also, this is one of the best expansions ever. Command & Conquer Generals 0 Hour. And then a couple collector's editions from 360 era. Witcher 2, awesome game. I like it even more than the third one, I think, honestly. I think it was, I thought the combat was way more challenging and engaging. Witcher 3, you can kind of just go on cruise control and rip right through it. I mean, after a couple hundred hours. Well, over like, I think like 120 hours on Witcher 3. I don't know. I think 40 I spent on Witcher 2. I don't know. It was, you know, I like strong but concise games. You know, you don't need hundreds of hours to entertain me. Human Revolution, a return to form for Deus Ex. All right. Oh man, this is becoming a really long video. So let's speed it up a little bit. Here's my little tower that I have my PS4 games and some PS3 games on. I really like this thing. It helps me save space. I love that it has a place for my guitar there, so I can play my Rock Band and Guitar Hero games. Got a place for my controllers right up top. And my PS4 games. Currently having a lot of fun with Red Dead Redemption 2. So I have another classics collection. Street Fighter, love that, especially Street Fighter 3. Yeah, all these are pretty good games, and I've been playing them, or have played them all, except for, I've played a little bit of that. But Rocket League, I haven't even played a minute of Rocket League, and I've had that for a couple years, so I definitely need to play that. And then we have some key PS3 games that I'm currently playing, or that I play often. Currently going through Metal Gear Solid 2 again, and I love this, one of the best fighters. I like that. This is a really good piece in my collection. This is a PAL region collection of fighting games from Bandai Namco. So you've got Tekken 6, which is okay, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which is pretty good, and Soul Calibur 5 is actually not that bad. I mean, especially when you compare it to other ones, like the one that had Yoda and Vader. That thing was horrible. So it kind of rectified some things, but... And we got the other God of War collection there. And here's the entertainment system here. So, don't mind my slippers, my slides in the reflection. But yeah, I got a 40-inch Samsung. It's almost time to upgrade. In a couple years, I'm going to need to definitely get a 4K OLED to get my setup exactly how I want it. Got a PS3, got that Spider-Man PS4 Pro with a 2 terabyte WD Elements hard drive attached to it, and I still haven't filled that to this day, and I have so many games digitally. Yeah, I got the Super NT Mini there, got the Japanese SNES controller connected to it. I do have the US controller as well. And I just ordered the Advantage because the regular controllers I find hurt my hands after a while. These old bones can't take it anymore. Alright, so we got the Wii. That's the dongle for the Wavebird. I do have a Wavebird, so I primarily use that for my GameCube games. Then we got that PS2 right there. Good old PS2 Slim. Love that console and that controller. One of my favorite, if not the favorite, console of all time for me. And we got an analog switch right there. Over here we've got the wireless PS4 controller. I mean, not controller, but the headset. It's not too bad. Could be better in some ways. But yeah, maybe for another video. And this is such an awesome HDMI switch, Simplistex. Got that metal casing, super sturdy. Has not given me a problem in over a year, so that's great. Here is my PC setup. So I bought my PC secondhand off of a friend, so I had to like reset it and stuff because I don't know, he wasn't taking care of it. So kind of regret buying it, but you know, it's serving its purpose right now. Got some loose SNES titles back there, just hidden behind this Marth amiibo. Hello. Are you liking this video? If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe and comment and ring the notification bell. So we also have in the back here. All right, so I want to be careful because it's quite a delicate situation I've put these guys in. So Batman Returns, awesome beat 'em up. Slam Masters, awesome simple fighting game. I never owned a SNES as a kid, so I definitely want to collect more SNES games. Killer Instinct. I want to collect more physical SNES stuff because, like, you know, I played a lot of SNES as a kid at friends' houses and stuff, like this game, Tournament Fighters. But, you know, I never owned one, so. And this one was sent to me from Japan. It's a Japanese copy of Donkey Kong, and I keep it wrapped up the way he did it because I don't know. He put this cute little note and this origami thing, and I was like, this is too cute. This is nice. I don't want to ruin this. Besides, I have the SNES Classic in a box in my closet. I can always play Donkey Kong on there, no problem. So I just recently got this 4K monitor, and unfortunately, because my TV is not 4K, it's, you know, I can't really stream in 4K and have my PS4 going to my TV and my monitor at the same time so I can display on both. So, it's kind of whack, but you know, whenever I do upgrade this TV, it's gonna be so baller. So my USB mic's right there, and here's some games right here. Let me just do that real quick. So I do have PSP, so I have a little collection of PSP games underneath this loose copy of Rogue Leader. I know I'm a disgusting human being. So we got Pursuit Force right there. We got Resistance, Retribution. This is a really cool game. This is a Japanese exclusive, Spectral versus Generation. It's a pretty cool fighting game, 2D fighter. Definitely check it out. It's not too expensive. My coveted PS2 titles, Most Wanted. I still only got up to number 4, and I need to finish that game. Street Fighter 3 once again. I think I like this version the best. Maybe it's just playing on the PS2 controller that makes that happen, but I do prefer that version. Galactic Wrestling, Tekken 4, Harvey Birdman. A lot of good games. Some games I just bought recently or in the past couple years that are not from my childhood. Some of them are, like my Metal Gear Solid games. Still have them. And remember, the re-releases can't replicate the analog button. Those analog buttons. So it's, you know, it definitely makes it worth having. So some of these newer games, well, not newer games, but games I more recently bought, I need to get to, like Shadow of Destiny. Supposed to be good. Rygar. I remember seeing Rygar back in the day and thinking it looked cool too. Destroyer Humans. It's a Pandemic title, so I had to get that. Definitely want more Pandemic games, whatever I'm missing. This in here is Skyrim. In my move from Texas back to New York, some of my cases got fucked up, so I had to put that in a different case. Resonance of Fate. Here's my rhythm game stuff. So I just got this one just for kicks. Just for shits and giggles. Rock of the Dead. Heard it's really bad, but it's alright. Mercenaries. I bought this when this first came out. Oh man, it was a buggy mess. I wonder if they patched it at all. But yeah, I had bought it again recently. Modern Warfare 3. Probably the best Modern Warfare, if not 2. You know? A lot of content in there. Mercenaries 1, the classic. Yeah, I just need to swap out the hard drive because I don't have an OEM hard drive on my 360, so I can't play it right now, which really sucks. But you know, either I'll get an Xbox one day so I can play it in better quality, or I'll swap out the hard drive just to play these Xbox original titles that I recently got. Full Spectrum Warrior, Silent Hill 2. Yeah, and here is one lone copy of Dynamite Cop for the Dreamcast in a custom case. Really good game. Really good game. And as we pan over here, wait, what's in this chair? What is this? Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch in a nice little carrying case. So this is where I keep the Switch, which is why I don't really play it as much. And this chair is pretty good. I never heard of this brand, but I found it for $200 on Amazon. Very comfortable. Actually fell asleep reclined in this one day. That never happens. Actually, it does, but it was a comfortable sleep. Bonfire Radio, shout out to them. And these aren't games. These are just a bunch of Blu-rays, but, you know, nice nonetheless. This is kind of like a work in progress area. I'm thinking to get this, you know, get rid of this dresser, get something new, because I've had this same dresser for years and years. Here's my older computer. I just moved it over here with my Xbox 360. Just, you know, this one, here's the thing, you know, this still has a card reader, so that's, you know, it has, you know, I just not ready to get rid of it just yet, so just keep it around for now. Yeah, I just got a copy of this Superpower book, and that's it. That's it, baby. That's it, baby. That's the room tour. Nothing crazy. But, you know, as they say, home sweet home and all that. I'm happy with my collection so far. I got some other stuff that is in boxes or just put away for like sale eventually or whatever. So I'm just mostly showing you the stuff that I'm currently playing or intend to play soon, or you know, that's just in the immediate room available for me to use.
I'm so fit ready, you should know that. Since life's a game, then God must do my vocab. Oh snap, my 2 fingers make a whole snap. Call it throwback, convulsions, make a toes crack. Holds Jack the lantern, carved with Venus. I'm a genius, I get a cut from an orthopedic. Paraplegic, she still love the rhymes. I gotta dig in the underground, cause it's a gold mine. No line, I'm born for grace the whole time. Whether on the beat or beat until I get all time. Cause by then finally I'll be paying no mind. Sitting at a desk with a stack of papers to co-sign. And you piff through, you just don't know it yet. Tell yourself to piff.